After watching the Las Vegas Raiders offense take care of business against the Denver Broncos, it left me with a single thought. Now, I know usually after one game, especially winning it in that fashion, you probably don't want to get too high. It's hard not to get too high, if you know what I'm talking about. But no, I'm not talking about any cannabis. No. But I'm talking about the absolute promise that is this Raiders offense. When you are able to run the football like this, you have Josh Jacobs that has over 144 yards, over 170 all-purpose. You have Derek Carr, both able to run the football. And honestly, I think if you can establish this type of offense moving forward, I think this is just going to be such a dangerous team. Now, again, I think it all comes down to how Josh Jacobs plays. Zamir White also got in there. I just think it's so important that this Josh McDaniels and company, this coaching staff, takes away what got it here. It was the fact that the run game opened up the rest of the pass game. And I think because of that, watch out for this Raiders offense. I think it's absolutely coming because, yes, this Raiders offensive line is going to get figured out whatever happens. Yes, I know Lester Cotton Sr. is there for the time being, but I know I got to change that. But other than that, this offense looks primed and ready to go. I think that, you got Hunter Renfrow, Matt Collins. You've got a three-headed wide receiver attack. You've got, honestly, a very underrated quarterback and offensive mind in Derek Carr, as well as I think the coach to do it all. I think Josh McDaniels doesn't get the credit that he's nearly due, and it wasn't like they did that run. It wasn't like they ran the football against one of the worst teams in the NFL. The Denver Broncos defense is actually very respectable. That's why I really want to come out and call it. You're going against the Chiefs, really in Week 5. Right before you go into the bye, you're 1-3. If you can match the Chiefs point for point, because I don't really think that this defense right now, it's not ready. I'm sorry. I'm going to call a spade at this point. This defense isn't ready to take a step. But if you can match the Chiefs point for point, and if you can slow them down just enough, I know that's a tall order in its own right, a tall task. I was trying to combine task and order, but it is what it is. It's a tall order in its own right. Patrick Mahomes and company coming in. I mean, this is a very tough defense in its own, or offense, excuse me. Now, the Chiefs defense isn't nothing to gawk at either, but I think that when you are able to look at this from a perspective of that they are just like any other team, they are a team that, yes, historically have kind of embarrassed the Raiders in years past. I will admit it, but I also really am excited for what this could mean. Now, again, I don't think that it comes down to the fact that you have to shut them down, because very rarely are you actually ever going to shut down the Chiefs' offense. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is truly one of a kind. And he's just that guy. We'll go here to the Chiefs. I just want to show you, when you have this type of a guy, get out of here, subscribe. We already did. So Patrick Mahomes, yes, 11 touchdown passes, 2 interceptions through it here. Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Isaiah Pacheco they're top-notch guys. I really think that they have one of the best running back duos in the NFL. I'll repeat it for those of you in the back. They have one of the best running back duos in the entire NFL than Travis Kelce. By the way, his new podcast is awesome. I love his new podcast. But you got Juju Smith-Schuster there, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who also has 3 receiving touchdowns, by the way, more than Justin Jefferson. Put that into perspective. McCole Hardman, all those guys rounding out. It's unfair how absolutely talented that the Chiefs are. And I think, again, you're not going to slow them down, but I think you're going to do just enough to be able to match them in points. And if you can make one play on defense, if you can make an interception, if you can get some turnovers, if you can shut down the run, or if you can at least slow down Patrick Mahomes, and just enough, I think that the Raiders have a serious chance to beat the Chiefs, which going into the bye week at 2-3, I think that's a huge momentum builder, and exactly what this team needs to do to get back in the race here. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description, you'll find all of our social media platforms, as well as our links to all of our iTunes and all that. Make sure you guys give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us any, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com, or put in the comments section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the Las Vegas Raiders offense that will blow up against the Kansas City Chiefs.